Hello, thank you for joining me. It's Wednesday the 31st of May. So on the last day of each month, I like to give an energy cards reading. The first card will be to sum up maybe the message or the theme that we've gone through in May. And the second card will be what perhaps we've got to look forward to in June. And then I'm also going to pick an angel card just at the end of this message as well. So as I've said before, sometimes it's actually quite helpful to pick a tarot card to look back, to see where you've come, how far you've come, what you've learned. I think it's always quite nice to choose the end of the month to do that and have a little bit of time to process, because we don't always give ourselves that time, do we? And it's it's quite a nice way of not repeating the same mistakes perhaps. So let's see what we've got. So our first card is the sixth chakra here. So it's Archangel Metatron. It's a beautiful colour, full of light and those sort of violet white lights that we associate with being downloaded with kind of messages from the spirit world. It's funny that I said about taking stock, because this archangel is known for being the script writer of writing down what's gone on in your life, and then when you pass over, you kind of get a this is your life book of it all to go back and reflect. But what a better idea to actually do that while we're actually living our lives here. So I feel that this is a reminder of what I'm doing today with this reading, looking back over May. So I feel that this is actually what you're being called to do. Everybody's going to find something very different when they reflect. I don't know if you journal, perhaps read back through your journal, or if you've just got, a calendar in your kitchen with all the busy events that you've done. Maybe look back at them and kind of check in with how you felt. Were you too busy? Do you wish your life was a little bit light, a little bit less running about? Or did you achieve something amazing in May that's suddenly been the catalyst for a lot of change? I do really feel that this card is coming in to say that there's an awful lot of guidance going along at the moment for all of us. So when did you maybe get a strange dream that stayed with you in May? Or did you see lots of synchronicity, lots of angel numbers, or felt like you really did get a message, get a little tingle down your spine and go, oh, you know what, I really feel like I'm being called to do something? I feel like this card's come in because May is a significant month for us, and May, something significant has happened this month, so that when you look back, at your whole life, you'll think, oh, you know what, May 2023, that's when that happened. So I do feel the significance of that card. So let's see how that ties in then with June and what card we've got for June. And obviously we'll get an extra angel coming in, maybe we'll get another angel. Who have we got? Goddess of the Moon. Well, that's lovely, because we've got, as we do every month, obviously a full moon, but we have got at the very start of June a full moon. And that for me is us in our little human world connecting with this spirit. I feel this is really lovely. I feel like he's shining that light down and she's pushing it up. I just feel like we're in tune and we're connected. So if you've had some sort of moment or experience in May that's made you realise that something's happening, something needs to happen, maybe, one of those awakening moments about your career or your relationships or you yourself, something you really want to do, I feel like whatever's been sent down as a message for us has gone into our intuition and rocked us, so that we've really sat with it and felt it and wanted to make that part of us. And I feel a really lovely connection here. I really think this feminine energy is important, because a lot of times I feel like we suppress that because we're trying to be sort of all things at all times. But I really feel that tapping into the feminine energy. I feel like the ages are significant as well, 40 to 52. they say life begins at 40, don't they? But I do think that's when we start to realise that we don't really care what other people think about us, and we go our own way and we find ourselves. So maybe this age group is significant for us. Maybe those two numbers, maybe you're either 40 or coming up to 52 and thinking, yeah, I'm going to live life my way now. But I really love this beautiful feminine energy that's coming in with the goddess of the moon. Obviously, we have got a full moon at the end of this week on Saturday. And yeah, I think that's because I feel like that's the start of June's energy, if you see what I mean. I feel like this week leading up to it, even though it's sort of half May, half June, I really feel like that weekend, the 3rd and 4th of June, is where we kind of embrace the next stage of our lives. Yeah. And I feel like this last week, as we roll from May to June, is us just getting ready and just getting organised and ticking boxes and things like that. Maybe ordering stuff that you need, or putting your finances in order. I feel like there's a little bit of organisation, human stuff, that's come from getting this wonderful inspiration and becoming the person that we want to be. But there's a little bit of admin, life admin in the middle. I hope that makes sense. Let me pick an angel card and see who else comes out with a lovely message. So this is just a message for, well, you can take it for today's message, or you can take it for June, whatever you think. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, so it's fallen on the floor. What we got? Crystal. Oh, okay. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. Well, that's lovely. And we've got this full moon up here. I think it's the full moon. It may just be like a beautiful shining light, and there's a light down here as well. I feel that is connected to that full moon, because when you get the moon in tarot cards, it can sometimes mean confusion and uncertainty, and it's like not quite sure how this is all going to work. So you've got to have that trust that it is going to work. Something positive's happening. So cling on to that positivity, cling on to that love and belief and trust, and don't worry too much about getting yourself bogged. I said about admin, didn't I? So try not to stage manage it all so much. I don't think the universe likes us trying to manage it. I think it likes just us believing that everything is possible and then putting the opportunities in our way. So if you're if you're somebody that likes to be completely in control or know exactly when things are going to happen, that can be a bit frustrating. But faith and hope that it will be fine. Okay, I'm saying that with a little bit of irony, because I'm very much trying not to be one of those controlling people that tries to stage manage everything and just go with the flow, which is a bit out of my comfort zone. But I'm going to tune into this beautiful goddess energy and give it a try. So why don't you as well? Okay, I'll be back tomorrow with another card reading for you. Have a lovely day. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe to my channel. All right, have a lovely day. Bye.